All right, let's talk consumer news this morning. We're turning now to the fact that inflation, could it really cool off? President Biden recently claimed that it is. So Casey Decker with our Verify National team looked at the data.
Few issues have Americans' attention right now more than inflation, which has reached levels not seen since the 80s. But President Joe Biden recently claimed good news, tweeting, quote, "July's 0% inflation and last week's booming jobs report underscore the kind of economy we're building." But is that actually true? Was there really 0% inflation in July? Well, to verify, we went to the Bureau of Labor Statistics and the Federal Reserve. Inflation is just a measure of how much prices are increasing. The Bureau of Labor Statistics tracks the price of common goods to create the Consumer Price Index, or CPI, and it measures changes in price both from month to month and year to year. So if you look at the month of July, you can see the CPI did not increase at all, meaning prices did not rise from the end of June to the end of July. So it is accurate to say there was no new inflation in the month of July. And Biden's statistic of, quote, "July's 0% inflation" is correct. But if you compare prices in July 2022 to July 2021, you'll see they increased 8.5%. The Federal Reserve says the ideal annual inflation rate is 2%. So we're still many times higher than that, and inflation is definitely still a problem. But it didn't become a worse problem in July, indicating it could at least be slowing down. Of course, because CPI is an index of a bunch of different goods, how inflation is actually affecting you will vary depending on where you live and what you buy. For instance, gas prices are going down, but food prices are still rising. With your Verify, I'm Casey Decker.